Saturday, July 20th, the Southern Iowa Fair welcomes Eddie Montgomery of Montgomery Gentry, along with special guest Dylan Carmichael and area favorites, The Boys. Tickets in advance are $40. Get your tickets at sifonlinestore.com. For more information, stop by the fair office at 615 North I Street in Oskaloosa or call 641-673-7004. It's Eddie Montgomery of Montgomery Gentry headlining the Southern Iowa Fair concert on Saturday, July 20th. Doors open at 6:30. Start time is at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $45 the day of the show. The Union Mills Community Closet presents Christmas in July fundraiser dinner, July 27th, starting at 5 p.m. at Bradbury Hall, Nelson Pioneer Farm, Oskaloosa. Serving a catered dinner of chicken cordon bleu or savory sliced beef. Call 641-200-1940 or look for Union Mills Community Closet on Facebook to purchase your tickets. Tickets are $30 or $240 to reserve an entire table. All proceeds directly benefit Union Mills Community Christmas Toy Drive. It's the Christmas in July fundraiser dinner, July 27th at Bradbury Hall, Nelson Pioneer Farm. Keokuk County Expo 2024 Stars, Stripes, and Summer Nights is the place to be in July. Things start off with a bang on Monday, July 15th with Rogue Rodeo at 7:30 p.m. On Thursday, July 18th is the Keokuk County Expo Queen Contest and the Bill Riley Talent Search. On Friday, Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys will be in concert starting at 7:30 p.m. And then on Saturday, it's the Figure 8 races at the Keokuk County Expo. Bring the family, have a great time, and enjoy the fair at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. The Delta Fireman's Ball is Saturday, July 27th. You can enjoy food, live music, games, and more. There will be a poker run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Keith Davis will be playing music from 6 to 9 p.m. For more information on the Delta Fireman's Ball, contact Jim or Fake Harry at 319-212-8772. The Delta Fireman's Ball is coming up Saturday, July 27th. Don't miss it.
Welcome to Mahaska County's Great Outdoors. I'm Laura D. Cook, the naturalist for Mahaska County Conservation. And if you have been looking for a fun outdoor adventure to have with your family, I know of one that is great for all ages. Fossil hunting at Russell Wildlife Area. It's an easy and fun way to spend time outdoors and discover a little bit about our history in Iowa. This park, Russell Wildlife Area, was once a limestone gravel quarry. The quarry workers once dug through hundreds of feet of soil and rock to get to the hard road-building limestone layers that they sought to crush into gravel. And in the process, they excavated the fossil-rich layer of soft limestone known to geologists as the St. Genevieve or Pella Formation. And this softer sediment is filled with fossils piled high around the quarry pits, which are now the fishing ponds, and in heaps scattered here and there throughout the park. So how were these fossilized plants and animals of long ago formed? Mineral matter replaced organic matter and created perfect replicas of the once living creatures' shells and exoskeletons. For fossils to form, the animal usually must die in or near water and become buried by sediment soon after death. These once living creatures were plants and animals that lived in a warm, shallow sea. Imagine this sea teeming with coral reefs, clam beds, seaweed-like bryozoans waving in the water, and trilobites scurrying across the seafloor, scavenging for food, and flower-like crinoids swaying in the currents. While some of the fossils now found at Russell Wildlife Area are found fragmented, many specimens are complete shells. It takes a keen eye to spot the fossils, but once you find a few, you begin to see a lot of them. I always bring along a hand trowel to help pluck them out of the ground, but they are generally easy to pick up with your fingers right off the surface. Here are some of the fossils you can find at Russell Wildlife Area. The most common fossils found are brachiopods, and there are several different species. These look somewhat like clams, but are actually a whole different order, Brachiopoda instead of Pelesiopoda. And they have bilaterally symmetrical shell, with clams do not have that. And they have an internal filtering structure called a lophophore instead of a true gill like a clam. And you'll also find marine snails, solitary horn corals, and both branching and lacy bryozoans. Um, these are moss animals, which live in colonies that are similar to corals. Crinoid stems, also called sea lilies, but these are really animals related to starfish. And also trilobites, and these are hard to find. And it's the one that all the kids want. So you can tell them it's kind of like a cockroach that lives at the bottom of the ocean, and also worm castings. This is fossil worm poop, and kids drop it when you tell them this. It's the fine lumps of fine sediment that are full of shell fragments and trilobites, and these can be found in worm castings just like the one here. So look for them very carefully. Mahaska County Conservation has a fossil hunting backpack that you can check out for free. Stop by the Environmental Learning Center and we can get you set up. This backpack contains a map of fossil digging at Russell Wildlife Area, hand trowels, brushes, fossil identification sheets, and baggies to hold your collection of fossils. Well, I hope this gives you a fun idea in one of our fantastic county parks. Thank you again for joining me on Mahaska County's Great Outdoors, and we hope to see you again next week.